Morning guys, and welcome to day 108 of the lockdown. Congratulations for making it this far. Okay, so today we have two great classes on. We have spinning at 7:30 a.m. with Nikki, and we have Pilates this evening at 6 p.m. with Mark. Space available in both. Please get yourselves booked in and make the most of that and do what you can today. Just want to say it was lovely yesterday to meet up in person with Helena Brooks. We had a lovely 5k walk around the countryside, and then I drove up towards Danbury and met Tara Mann, who's having some broadband issues. So I met Tara Mann in her garden and did a really good session with her yesterday. So it was lovely to see those guys yesterday. Today I think I've got Andy Sleet, and then I'm seeing in person, who will I be seeing? I'll be seeing Dave Roscoe, Gabby Hobson, Alex and Julian, Nicole Bennett. So yeah, a nice day ahead for me today, as well as a team meeting, catching up with all of the guys. Now, I just want to say as well done to Beth Punter, who yesterday posted a video of her doing some press-ups at home. And it's really important because what she said was, from actually doing the video and then watching it, you do see so much with Beth herself. It was to do with the neck, but you see lots that you're not aware that you're doing. So I video myself a lot and watch even things like kettlebell swings and squats. And if sometimes you video yourself doing a squat and you realize as you're coming out of the squat, your knees start to kind of cave in and you have to push them out, or little things that you're not aware that you're doing until you actually watch it back from a kind of subjective kind of point of view. So yeah, videoing yourself doing exercises is great as well. Just want to say well done, Beth, for doing the video, for popping it up, and so well done for doing that. And I recommend anyone, and well done for getting back on the press ups as well. So today for me is day 24 of the 25-day press-up challenge. Yesterday was obviously day 23, and I nominated the Falcon himself, Pete Buckley. And I really recommend for most people, start on a high kind of kitchen surface and just get 5 really good reps, touching your chest in between your hands to the surface and pushing right up. We really want this full depth where your chest is either on the floor or touching the surface that you're working towards, and then you can progress from there. But no, well done, Beth, and hopefully the Falcon will start kicking that off. I'm going to actually include the video again today, the link to the video, in the Facebook post, the YouTube post, and on the email, which goes through the technique. Okay, so I'll include that again today for those of you who haven't seen that, to help. And I know obviously Morecambe and Wise, aka Doc and Les, are both on it now as well. They're doing it. So no, really good, and well done to everyone who's been doing the press ups. Yeah, whether you've been posting or not, just to be doing them at home is a fantastic thing. Okay, right, I'm going to be putting out today a post in the Facebook group requesting requests for Saturday's spinning class at 9 a.m. Hopefully we're going to have Helena Brooks joining us spinning this Saturday for the first time. And so lots of requests hopefully for that, so I can put together a really fun playlist. I love doing those playlists and those spin classes Saturday. They're great fun. And it's great just to get such an eclectic mix of music from you all, which is really good. Now, one thing I did want to talk to you about today is I've spoke to a few people recently, and I see people commenting and some questions. It's about, and it's kind of a big topic, so I'm just going to break it down into sort of like 2 minutes for today, and then maybe discuss it in more depth at a later date. Is using exercise to try and control your weight, or to lose weight, or to maintain weight, or as a calorie burning exercise. It's not a good thing to do. Okay, it's a very inefficient way of controlling your weight. Exercise, you have to do a lot of work for very little reward in terms of what you actually do. So for example, if you were going to exercise fairly hard for an hour, and again, hard is subjective. You know, I might be able to exercise harder than someone else for an hour, so I could then potentially burn more calories in an hour. And some people who aren't quite so fit, they can't push themselves so hard, so they'll be burning less calories in an hour. So say if you just take a ballpark figure, yeah, of 500 calories, yeah. So if you exercise relatively hard for an hour, you may burn 500 calories. That's going some, yeah, to do that, okay? For most people, yeah, that's going some to do that. Now, how long would it take you to consume 500 calories? Well, if we take it that it would be, if you thought, well, it might be 5 biscuits, yeah, it might be 5 digestive biscuits, approximately 100 each, yeah. Again, ballpark figure, it might be 80, it might be 90, but if we use round numbers. So if you have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and you eat 5 biscuits, that's your 500. You've got to work hard for an hour to take that off. It's very inefficient. Far better not to eat the biscuits, obviously, yeah. For most people, it's a combination of both, but I would really try and encourage you to start using in your mind and with your thought process, the way that you actually control how much you weigh and how much fat you carry, and that sort of thing, is through you know, creating a calorie imbalance and through diet modification, through however you want to do that, whether it be intermittent fasting, whether it be you know, just portion control, whether it be reducing the certain types of food like sugary foods that you have in your diet, that sort of thing. That is what I would encourage you to put most of your focus on, okay? You exercise and you train for your health and for your strength and for your mobility, and to complement everything you're doing with your diet modifications and your diet interventions, yeah? So training helps you become fitter and stronger and healthier, okay? The diet that you consume or the foods that you consume help give you the energy to do that, but you should be using the diet interventions to actually help you reduce your body fat if you need to do that. Don't use exercise, because it's a long slog to nowhere trying to run off weight or trying to cycle off weight. And also running off weight, if you're carrying a lot of weight, is not particularly healthy either, because it's going to be bad for your joints, bad for your knees, bad for your hips, bad for your back, everything else. So that's the quick sort of 2-minute lowdown on it, okay? Don't think of, I'm going to spin and I'm going to spin and I'm going to lose weight, okay? Spinning to lose weight is a slog, and you have to keep it up for the rest of your life, because if you stop spinning and you keep eating as you're eating, your weight's going to go up, okay? So if you use your diet interventions or your diet techniques and your you know, the way you eat as the way to maintain and control your body weight, the exercise really just assists with that and works on your health and your strength and your mobility and your ability to live a good, healthy, strong, independent life as you get older. So hopefully that kind of gives you something to think about. I don't think, there's not loads of you who think about it like that still, but there are some of you who still think exercising is going to help you lose weight. It really doesn't, and you're on a long hiding to nowhere if that's what you use it for, okay? Cool, okay, any questions about that, pop it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer. And I'll catch up with you soon. I'll catch up with you tomorrow for day 109. 109 tomorrow. Okay, cool. Stay safe, stay strong. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.